The Chinese government sent 6 warnings to a U.S. naval plane and commanded it to leave immediately after it flew over a contested part of the South China Sea. A group of American journalists were aboard the P-8A Poseidon reconnaissance plane when multiple tense warnings were issued by the Chinese military telling them they were in their airspace. "Leave immediately and keep out to avoid any misunderstanding," a voice said. But the U.S. plane refused, according to CNN, who had reporters on the plane. Crew responded with, "I am a sovereign immune United States naval aircraft, conducting lawful military activities beyond the national airspace of any coastal state." The U.S. aircraft crew refused to leave the area. Image CNN. The crew was flying high above disputed islands in the South China Sea. Image CNN. In exercising these rights guaranteed by international law, "I'm operating with due regard for the rights and duties of all states." Reporters were on the plane to get a view of the increasing militarization of the South China Sea. According to CNN journalists, they got a view of a series of islands that have been built up with military 5-story buildings, radar installations, power plants and runways for fighter aircraft. During the flight, the crew received 6 separate warnings from the Chinese military, telling them they were inside Chinese territory and urging them to leave. Image CNN. They got a view from 16,500 feet of low-lying coral reefs turned into garrisons with 5-story buildings, large radar installations, power plants and runways sturdy enough to carry large military aircraft. Image CNN. China maintains they need to keep growing a military presence in the area in order to protect its sovereignty. They were flying over 4 artificial islands called the Spratly Chain, which historically has been fought over by Vietnam, China, Taiwan and the Philippines. According to the plane's passengers, these islands are now heavily built up, with some of them hosting Coast Guard ships and aircraft hangars.